Who's there?
Knock knock.
Okay, who's there?
Who's there?
Here's Johnny!
Ah!
Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Stub Masters Reviews, and today I'm here to review the new Keanu Reeves thriller, Knock Knock. Now, Knock Knock from the trailer looked very interesting because it was directed by Eli Roth, who's a famous horror director. Even though they're not the best written films, they do have a lot of shock value. And the whole entire premise was that Keanu Reeves has a family, and his family goes on vacation, and he stays behind for the weekend to work on a project. And around 2 a.m., you have two hot girls that knock on his door, and things happen. And then they proceed to make Keanu Reeves' life a living hell, and that's pretty much the basis of our movie. And what did we get from this? Well, wasn't a very good movie. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was very entertained by Knock Knock, but by film standards, this movie is garbage. The acting all around is pretty bad, if not awkward. Keanu Reeves was definitely the best part of the movie, but he felt strangely miscast, and he had a lot of really bad lines because this script was not very good whatsoever. There were laugh out loud bad scenes throughout the entire movie. There were character motivations that made absolutely zero sense, and I still can't wrap my head around. Also, the film has this really weird pacing thing going on for it. Like, it starts out kind of slow, then it speeds up, then it slows down, speeds up. It wasn't a very even movie. It felt like it was constantly jumping around to what it wanted to be. Sometimes it wanted to be almost like a drama-ish in the beginning. I wasn't sure what they were aiming for. And then it became a thriller towards the end, and then it loosened up because there was no more tension. And I was just like, really, movie? You couldn't have done better than that? But I have to say, this movie is beautifully directed. Eli Roth does know how to point a camera very well, and I thought the movie had a very good crispness to it. The other pro that I have, and this is the last one unfortunately, is that even though this movie was pretty bad for the most part and the pacing was off, it did have some really good tension moments. Every now and then, there was like 2 or 3 that were very well put together. Just to use an example, there's at one point where Keanu Reeves is being chased. Basically, the premise of it is that he's running away from them in the house, and he kind of has to defend himself briefly. And that was a very cool scene, and I wish that we'd have seen that more in the movie, because the movie was set up like it was going to be Keanu Reeves versus these 2 chicks the entire movie. And unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Instead, it was more of a sit down and let's torture you movie. Which, if you're into torture porn and that genre, I guess that's okay. But to me, I thought that it was kind of unnecessary. So overall, Knock Knock was not a very good movie. I did have a lot of fun with it though, even though it was crappy. And from a film point, that's why I'm here to review it for, because as a movie, it's really bad, which is why I'm going to go ahead and give Knock Knock a 1.5 out of 5 stars. So guys, how'd you like our review? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Make sure to let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. You can also follow us on Twitter at StubMasters, and you can also check out our really cool StubMasters merchandise at cafepress.com/StubMasters. I'm Jonathan from Stub Masters Reviews. Have an excellent day.